We see Peter in bed with his girl MJ, but then he hears a voice.
Peter!
You say something? It wasn't MJ and he still hears it. He turns around and sees a bald eagle statue.
Peter, it's Tony. Sorry to bother you, but it's almost noon. Could you come down to the lab? I need to see you.
Sure thing, boss. So he pulls up to the lab and sees Tony working on a suit. I'm almost done putting the final touches to your new uniform. I've taken the opportunity to make some slight improvements. What's wrong with my other suit? Come on, Peter, it was cloth. Okay, granted, I didn't have anything else to work with. I know, but I do. I incorporated mesh webbing that will allow you to glide for a little bit. Heat resistance Kevlar microfiber that can resist small caliber bullets. Built-in fire, police, and emergency scanner. Audio and visual amplification, including infrared and ultraviolet carbon filters in the mouth area to keep out toxins. Y'all get the memo, this suit is OP. Peter like, damn, do I got heat vision? No. Rocky boots? When you're old enough to drive. Come on, man. I'm still tweaking a few other things, but you're free to take it out for a spin. Peter like, hell yeah, you don't gotta tell me twice. And 1 hour later, we see these criminals in a high-speed chase with the cops. We can get off up there. Not a chance. What are you, nuts? Haven't you ever seen cops? It's when you get off the freeway and get stuck in traffic, that's when they nail you. The important thing is to lose the pursuit before the chopper gets in the air. Like this, and he pulls out a Uzi and starts blasting shots, lighting up the police cars, making them crash. Okay, now, as soon as we get in the tunnel, jam on the brakes, we gonna hop out this car and get in another vehicle and drive away in that one. What about the chick in the trunk? I told you, Jimmy, no witnesses. When we ditch the car, spray the trunk. End of problem. But then he looks up. Maybe not. Look up there. It's him! Spider-Man has arrived on the scene in his Iron Spider suit. Oh, that shit look beautiful. Don't worry about him. But I seen how he gets around. He swings from one thing to another. But there's nothing to swing around here. What's he gonna do, fly? And we see Peter talking to himself. Well, you know, Peter, some spiders do glide. I'm sure it'll be second nature. If Tony said it'll work, then it'll work. He should know. Unless, of course, this is some kind of elaborate Spider Guy version of Pull My Finger. Here goes nothing! And he jumps off the building. Open your arms, Peter. Open your arms. Open your... He starts fluttering his arms and begins to start gliding. Yes! Woo! Back in the car, they like, where'd he go? Doesn't matter. We got bigger fish to... Boom! There's a thump on the top of the car. What the? Then the top of their car rips open. It's the work of Spider-Man. Hey, listen, I left my car keys at home. Any chance I could bum a ride to work with you guys? But without a second thought... He shoots at Spider-Man. Did you get him? But of course he missed. And he looks through the car with that infrared vision. I don't know. I don't hear anything.
Confirm we have units in place at the 59th Street exit in case the suspects try to get off there.
After hearing the cops say that, Spider-Man has a plan. Maybe we lost it. All of a sudden, two webs are on the wheel. Hey! And here we go! Spider-Man pulls it back, making the car spin into the exit. Watch out! And as they're swerving in, Spider-Man's just on top singing. Hit the brakes! Hit the brakes! The car starts spinning out of control. No way I'm going back to prison. You hear me? I'm not going back! He tries to shoot at the cops, but Spider-Man takes that gun out his hand. No! And after the car stops, Spider-Man opens the back trunk and sees a girl tied up. It's okay, ma'am, you're all right. You're all right. Okay, nice and slow. Keep your hands where we can see them. Your fault. It's all your fault. And the criminal takes his man's gun and aims it at Spider-Man and the girl and fires shots. So Spider-Man grabs the girl and turns around, exposing his back. Ah! And Spider-Man gets hit. The criminal is happy. You're too late. I killed Spider-Man? That bullet falls to the ground. It didn't do nothing. I don't get it. I seen you get hurt on TV. You're not invulnerable. That should have killed you. The police start scaring bro, talking about there's a rumor going around that Spider-Man offed somebody at the hospital. So you don't want to piss him off. Bro's terrified, they arrest him, and Spider-Man swings away, mission complete. And later at dinner, he tells Tony and MJ all about what happened. When the cop told him that shit, according to my new scanners, his heart rate doubled. It was wonderful. So the test drive was successful, and then some, so I want to say thank you. Same here. I'm in favor of anything that helps Peter come back home safely. Then you're most welcome. There's just one question I have to ask, and that is, why? Why not? You were out of a uniform, you've been through a lot, and I had parts just lying around. And I appreciate that, no mistake. But I know you now, and I know how you think. And I have a suspicion there's more to all this than helping me accessorize. You're right, Peter. Which is why I wanted to see y'all two tonight, privately. Told you I wasn't being paranoid. All right. More than anyone else here, you and I have a great deal in common. We're both scientists, level-headed, practical. We don't react. We evaluate. We have similar temperaments. We speak the same language, the language of common sense. There are some potentially difficult times coming. Peter, I'm hoping those times could be avoided, but in case I'm wrong, it would be good to have someone at my side that I can depend on. I appreciate the compliment, boss, but now that I had time to play with the rest of the team, I know that you can depend on every single one of them. Except Logan. Well, yeah, except Logan. There's not one of them that wouldn't put his or her life on the line for you. Except Logan. Well, yeah, except Logan. Normally, I'd agree with you. But knowing what I know, I'm not sure that's gonna be true over the long haul. Every night I go to sleep hoping that I'm wrong. God, let me be wrong. Peter, I've taken special interest in you from the day I invited you to come here. You, MJ, and May are like family to me. The Addams family? Peter. The Munsters? Peter, listen to me. I want to hire you out in the open, full time, as my second, my protege. I want you to go where I go, see what I see, hear what I hear. I need someone I can trust to back me up. I need your help and your word that you'll stick with me through what's coming no matter what. Sounds like a blood oath to me. That's exactly what it is, Peter. If you need some time to think about it, I understand. No, it's your call, Peter. Can you at least give me some idea what this is about? I can't. Not until I have your word that you will keep this secret, even from the rest of the group until I say otherwise. Even Steve? Yes, even Steve. Peter, like, damn. Look, Tony, you've been really good to us, especially May and MJ, and I owe you a lot. You put yourself on the line for me again and again. I trust you. I took a vow a long time ago to help the people who needed me and to be there for people who always been there for me. No questions asked, no quarters given. Whatever it takes, whatever it costs, in time or in blood, I'm there. You've got your blood oath. Thank you, Peter. That means a great deal to me. A great deal. So here's a little material to get you started. And he hands Peter a paper. Once you read it over, give me your thoughts and pack your bags. Because we're going to Washington. Oh boy. And it's the Superhuman Registration Act. I'm gonna end it off right here. We're gonna see what goes down in the next part. From this point on, shit's finna get crazy. On that note, I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time.